Well, now that you know what's lined up, time to dive right into things. Now, North Africa has no doubt played a crucial role in the development of the car in our first story. The rugged vistas and the metal-bending off-roading sections of the Dakar Rally that was until recently held in North Africa have birthed an SUV that can take care of your off-the-beaten-path adventures with natural ease.
You might wonder where the similarities lie in those two words. By definition, they stand worlds apart. But put in context with what this machine was built for, and suddenly it all seems clear. Built in 2002, conceived as an SUV that would possess sports car-like handling and yet be able to take a beating like no other, the Touareg that we feel comfortable talking about has become nothing short of a legend in the most grueling and demanding rally known to man, the Dakar. From the dunes and deserts to the packed streets in Madhya Pradesh, that legend seems to be the topic of discussion, or at least, well, a few lingering glares. For the all-new Touareg is now here in its 2012 avatar.
With the all-new 2012 Volkswagen Touareg, the company is looking at redefining the luxury SUV space. They've packed it with all the luxuries and goodies you can imagine. And it can also take a solid bashing in the mud as well.
Incidentally, the Touareg has a lot in common with the Porsche Cayenne and the Audi Q7. After all, it's all in the family. However, the Touareg seems to have benefited from dipping into all the right parts to emerge as a luxury powerhouse on wheels.
There's no doubting the fact that the Volkswagen Touareg is a good-looking machine. It does borrow from the whole Volkswagen family look, and that's something that of a design language that we're seeing nowadays with other manufacturers as well. Everybody's taking that entire same individual lines and transgressing it onto different models down their product range. For example, on the Touareg, the lights are rather Phaetonish, and the simple lines, they trickle down in design language all the way down to the Polo as well, which, from any angle, you will make out that this is a Volkswagen. A good thing. A bad thing is that it might just be a little too familiar. We're not going to judge that. However, I will tell you that this is one mean machine.
All that apart, the Touareg boasts of a fine, stretched, metal-wrapped, muscular body. The lines are simple and elegant, and the attention to detail is spot on. The large hood, neatly sculpted wheel arcs, aggressive front grille, all work to give the Touareg a purposeful stance that strictly spells business, whether on tarmac or off it.
Step inside the Touareg and you're greeted with nice, airy interiors. The SUV packs it all in to pamper you in nice, luxurious materials, all the way from the nice leather on the seats, the wood inserts, the brushed aluminum, all work well to create that upmarket feel. The only grouse I've seen has to do with space, for there is no third row for seating. But on the brighter note, this is a vehicle that's packed with a lot of gizmo and electronic gadgetry that will keep you entertained for the time to come.
Equipment levels are extremely high as the Touareg comes well equipped with bi-xenon headlights, fog lights, roof rails, a power liftgate, cruise control, 4-zone automatic climate control, 14-way adjustable front seats, Vienna leather upholstery, Bluetooth, an 8-speaker sound system with touchscreen control, a 6-CD changer, and USB and iPod connectivity. Phew! If it's safety you're looking for, the Touareg is second to none. And here too the list seems endless. Designed to protect you in the best way possible, this SUV comes fitted with electronic stability control, ABS with brake assistant, ASR, EDL, 10 airbags, hill start assist, hill descent assist, front and rear disc brakes, 3-point belts. To put it simply, it comes with everything. Fire up that V6 TDI engine and you'll be surprised by the silence despite the large diesel under the hood. The Touareg is now powered by a 3-litre V6 TDI unit that offers on tap a solid 245 horses between 3,800 to 4,400 RPM and makes a solid 550 Nm of torque, all that mated to an 8-speed auto gearbox. Refinement is exactly what you would expect, and this motor delivers literally by the truckload. The Touareg is fast on tarmac and has enough grunt to drive over boulders off the road. Speaking of which, the Touareg's handling and ride dynamics are similarly refined, with a solid composed feel in the corners and over the bumps, thanks to the air suspension, which incidentally also allows you to control ride height depending on off-roading conditions. With brilliant on-road manners which allow you to fly over broken roads as well, the Touareg is extremely well composed and offers a fantastic driving experience no matter where you take it.
To its credit, the Touareg holds its own even against the best of its German brethren. It's a vehicle that's been designed to be enigmatic. It's got a powerhouse engine, great interiors, fit and finish, a driving feel that instills confidence, and topping it off is the ultimate off-roading capability that Volkswagen has tossed in for good measure. That's too fast.
So while most of its owners in India may not venture too far out into the desert for a Dakar-style adventure, at an expected price point that will surely undercut the Audi Q7, one thing is guaranteed, that if you ever did fancy something so extreme, you're definitely well prepared.